Hi, my name's Paul Clark, and welcome to my screencast of a digital tool review. For my digital tool, I selected the website extranormal.com. On this website, users can create animations uh, using different actors and backgrounds. Um, just a couple quick things about the site. I would not recommend using it as to search for content. Uh, there's not a lot of content already on the saved to the site that's relevant to the student standards. But I do think that the website could be a very useful tool in the classroom, especially as a type of alternative assessment for students. And I will talk more about that later when I get into the lesson that I've created for the screencast. I just want to take you around the main page of the site real quick. Uh, if I just direct you down here, you can download your own free software provided by the site to your own computer and use it there, or you can create movies and animations online. Um, for this project, I used the online movie maker, and I will just go there now, show you a little bit more about how that works. You can see that there are a variety of different characters and settings to choose from. For this screencast, I chose historical figures, and this page gives you a good look at the different figures available. And then we have different sets for each animation. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to do an animation with one character. And I'm going to choose a office space, and for my actor I will choose Albert Einstein, and because he's a you also have the option of choosing sound. uh, for your animation. I'm going to do a room clock with a fireplace for mine. And there are also available background music, but I'm not going to do that today. And then after you've selected the set, the actor, and the sound, you're ready to write your story. And you can see here that there are different options once you have your text in the, the story. Make it really easy to drag and drop and uh, animate the character. You have options for different camera angles, different motions, faces, uh, to move the actor's eyes in different directions, to have the character gesture with their hands, to pause during the text, and to add in different noises and sounds. Once you've got your story the way you like it, you can preview it and then save it into your movies. In order to publish a movie, you're required to, in order to publish a movie to YouTube, you'll need to spend a little money to buy some extra normal points. I'll also point out that there are other sets and actors available for people with premium membership, and that membership is made available for free to educators. However, you still need to buy the points in order if you would like to publish your animations to YouTube. Moreover, they don't have multiple memberships available for the classroom. And by that I mean you can't give individual accounts to each of your students at this time, though it seems like it's something that they're planning on providing. And it's not recommended that you try to let different students or let multiple students log into the same account, because it slows down the account, and also each person would have then access to all the movies on the account and could edit them or delete them if they wanted, and you don't want that happening. So this is, a website that I would recommend for somebody in more of a small class setting who could provide time for the students to use the website one at a time, or it's something you could provide on your blog and have the students create their own account and use at home. But moving on from that, we'll get ready to take a look at the movie that I've already created as part of my lesson idea. And the standard I had in mind for this website was from a reading standard, a reading indicator from the Maryland Voluntary Curriculum. And that indicator is to analyze the author's purposeful use of language. And for the project that I created, I specifically had in mind for students to analyze denotations of above grade level words used in context and connotations of grade appropriate words and phrases in context. And after we look at the animation that I've created, I'll explain how it helps students to reach those objectives. So once you go to your movie page, you can take a look at your movies in progress. And I'll just click to continue editing this project. And here's what a finished story looks like. And I guess I'll just kind of give you a fair warning. It can be a little bit clumsy to drag and drop these different functions into the text. It's hard to get them right where you want them. And I also had some difficulty understanding the camera angles. But then again, not much of a director, so I guess it just takes a little practice. Um, so I want to take a look now at what a finished product looks like. So if you look at the screen here, we'll take a look, and this is this text is taken from Martin Luther King Jr.'s speech, I Have a Dream, one of my favorite speeches. And here is our animation. Okay, so what I had in mind uh, uh, for this activity is for students to analyze a text such as uh, Martin Luther, excuse me, piece of text as this one from Martin Luther King's speech, and after they've uh, done an analysis of the text, they can put it in the Extra Normal Movie Maker and add gestures and movement at different points in the text. And so the assessment to determine whether or not they've reached the objectives of understanding the connotative and the denotative meanings of words would be for them to explain to the teacher or to the class uh, the the purpose, their purpose with adding each gestures uh, in the animation. So they would explain uh, how that gesture uh, helps to helps the listener in this case to understand the author's choice of word and the tone that the author intends to create with that word. Um, so that is the activity that I've created, and just want to take us back, save my animation, and take us back to the main page. Again, this is extranormal.com. I had a lot of fun making my animation, and I think this website could be useful in a variety and many different content areas in school. And finally, I want to add that this screencast is licensed under the Creative Commons Attribution Share Alike Unported license. And thank you very much for listening.